Hey kids, this is going to be a quick video as I have to go pick Sophia up in 25 minutes from piano class. I just wanted to hop on real quick and say, hey y'all, and to say that I'm on my second week at the gym and I'm awesome. I feel really good. So last video, I'll get to that. Last video I talked about, or the one before, about overeating and vomiting. And I was like, oh, there's no way you can overeat because you feel it and you're getting full. And yeah, well, I had a little bit of a situation Friday night. So I've been having at night a little bit of cereal. I have Special K. It's strawberries, whatever, red berry Special K. And I put a little bit of sliced almonds in it. It's delicious. Does me right. Has everything I need. So I was pouring my bowl the other night, and a little bit more than I wanted went into the bowl. And I looked at it, and I'm like, screw it. It'll be all right. Pour my milk. Well, naturally, because there was a little bit more cereal in the bowl, I put a little bit more milk. And I'm like, screw it. I won't drink it all. So I proceeded to have the whole bowl of cereal, and it was delicious, like it always is. And I'm sitting there, and a couple minutes go by, and I say to myself, oh, I feel awfully full. And it was a stupid idea in the first place because I was already tired, but I was starving. I had to eat something. So the next thing I know, I'm standing up now, trying to get things to move along a little bit. And then the next thing I know after that, I'm walking all the way into the living room, through the dining room, all the way into the kitchen, and I'm walking back. I wasn't about to go stand and hang out in the bathroom. I walked, and my stomach was churning, and I'm like, no friggin' way. Like I said, I will not throw up. I won't. I'll be sick for days before I puke. It wasn't that bad. I wasn't sick, but I was like up to here, as they say. That is I'm 6 months out. 6 months in a week. That is the first time that I ever felt any type of nausea or warning, churning, or anything like that. I've not had any problems. And that's what I get for talking shit 2 videos ago about, oh, you'll be fine, you won't get sick. Well, when you pour a little bit too much cereal in the bowl and don't leave a little, when you proceed to eat the whole bowl, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Only time. And it better be the friggin' last. I still eat really small portions. James made pork chops last night, and about, average with the bone on the side. I ate half of it. I had a tablespoon of basmati rice. You're not supposed to have rice post-op, but because I have the sleeve, and like I said before, the rules clearly don't apply to me, I had a tablespoon of rice. So I had, I would say 1.5 ounces of meat, not even. You're supposed to have 4. I ate that little bit. I felt fine. I was like, I'm good. And less than 2 hours later, I was starving. Which, like I said, every couple of hours, depending on how much I eat. If I push the plate away and I'm like, no, I'm good, I'm really, really hungry a couple of hours later. We went to New Hampshire over the weekend and stopped at this delicious place in North Conway called Brooklyn Brothers Pizza. It is so friggin' delicious. Super thin crust. I ate half of my slice. I took the rest home. Now, when I make pizza at home, I use a tortilla or pita bread, and I have one little piece, and then I end up just picking all the toppings off because I don't want to overdo it. Like I always say, I don't want room for crust or bread or any of that. But Brooklyn Brothers Pizza in North Conway, New Hampshire, oh my. I ate every bite. I had half the slice. It was so good. I brought it home. And the next day I had a couple of bites and it just wasn't the same. So I chucked it. But anyway, so I've been going to the gym, and some of you saw my post. I posted the other day. I couldn't sleep the other night, and I'm laying in bed, and all I was thinking about was the friggin' gym. And I'm like, my cheese just slid off my cracker. What is wrong with me? And it's awesome. Me and James were driving down the street the other day, and I said to him, I feel good. And I was like, wait, okay, it's whatever day. I'm like, hi, I'm Angela. I don't think we've met. I don't think I've ever said just out of the blue, like, I feel good. I've never said that. Last week I said I took off Saturday and Sunday from the gym. All I wanted to do was go back to the gym. I'm doing like 3 sets of 12 on all of my different machines that I do. Not high weight. It's just I get on the treadmill for about 20 minutes. It's to do something. It's to try to start toning a little bit. I'm not doing anything crazy at all. But I feel so much better. It's great. Oh, well, I've lost a couple more pounds, but anyway. So yeah, I like feel good. And it just doesn't even, I don't get it. Like, I feel good. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's usually, oh, I don't feel like complete shit today. That's what the normal thing is. If I have a good day, oh, I don't feel like shit today. Oh, my back isn't killing me today. After the first few days of working out, I had a bit of a kink and a muscle in my back. So the next day when I went to the gym, instead of blowing it off, like a part of me wanted to blow it off. The part of me that is used to not doing. But I went, and the first thing I did was I got in a massage chair to try to loosen that up a little bit. And by the time I left the gym, I forgot about that ache in my back. I think it was gone. When I went in today, the first thing I did, because my low back was a little bit tight from all the driving to and from New Hampshire. So I got on the hydro massage bed. I went on that for like 7-8 minutes, went and worked out. I was great. But the biggest thing is that, like this morning, both of my kids were out. One is with a grandparent, one is with a friend. James is at work. I woke up by myself. I had the house to myself. I could sit and have my coffee, smoke my cigarette, watch whatever. I'm just chilling. I had a ton of shit to do today, but first thing I wanted to do was get to the gym. And as I was tying my shoes, I'm like, there's this part of me that's like, I don't want to go. I don't feel like it. Because it would be easier to just chill at home or just stay home and do my housework, whatever it is I have to do. And I'm like, fuck that. There's no way I'm not going to the gym. The fact that I'm saying these words it doesn't make any sense. But there's no way I'm not going to the gym. It's like, and again, the losing the weight has everything to do with it. I have more energy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not out running marathons. I'm in the gym for like 45 minutes to an hour. And then I get a massage and then I go tan. But I go. I would have been dragging ass by this time, almost 4 o'clock. I would have been dead, dragging ass. But it's like getting some of the pounds off and being more active and going to the gym and the little bit that I do. And when people say, oh, when you work out, it gives you energy. Yes, it does. I go. But the thing is, I would be like that sometimes before, but I'd have to stop and my back would hurt and my feet would hurt. And then, if I made it through the whole day of being really, really busy, I was completely spent by dinner time, like ridiculous. Now I feel so bad. James gets home from work. He's exhausted. He does construction, for those of you who don't know. He's working his ass off all day long. He gets home, we eat dinner, and then I'm like, do you feel like getting out? Are you tired? Like, how are you feeling today? Like, I don't want to just chill. It's crazy because like chill is my middle name. Not anymore. And it's awesome. And like when I'm driving, I'm always thinking about things that I want to talk about in my next video. I've got a lot of really good feedback. So thank you very, very much from everybody who's been watching and messaging and talking to me and enjoys my videos and my updates and my craziness. But like I said, I'm always thinking I was going to do one on the way to the gym today, but I don't have the little stick it to the window thingy. So here I am. So yeah, I feel really good and it's really quite strange. But I do. I want to, something that I've always wanted to do, even way back when, I wanted to do a Tough Mudder or something of the sort. And I'm hoping that by this spring, I'll be ready. I know a lot of folks do them who aren't in any kind of shape to be competing in anything. All types of people do it. But I want to do it and like not be last. I mean, if you're last, that's cool. Good for you. I mean, you're out there doing it, which is a lot more than a lot of us do. It's a lot more than I've ever done. But that's something that I really want to try to do. And as I kind of go forward with like going to the gym and feeling better, and I mean, I'm going to keep updating you guys as long as you want to keep hearing about it. And if somebody could tell me how to get these videos off of Facebook and onto YouTube, that would be really super helpful. Excuse me. So yeah, I was talking to a friend today, going back to like pre-op stuff real quick, because I have to go get Sophia. She was talking to me about all the pre-op appointments, and I had mentioned that you've got, you know, an endoscopy, you've got a cardio clearance, you've got a psych eval, you've got nutrition appointments. The psych eval, they tell you it's like 4 hours, then you wait 2 hours to get your results to give to your surgeon. It's not. You go in and you sit down with usually a very nice psychologist of some type, and they want to make sure that that you have a good support system in place. Thank you, Christine. They want to make sure that you have a good support system in place. And if you don't, what are your plans on countering that? Do you realize the life changes that you'll need to make? What are your plans going forward? It's really just to make sure that, not that you're crazy, because we're all fucking crazy. It's just to make sure that you understand that this surgery is a tool, and that after surgery is when the work begins. It's to make sure that you understand what that means. So the psych appointment is like a half an hour to 45 minutes. For me personally, they gave me the option to like sit and wait for either an hour or 2 hours for the results. And I'm like, frig that. I was like, how about if I just make another appointment? So I went right back the next day, picked it up, no problem. Again, really very easy. Your nutritional appointments, you go once a month for 4 months. These are insurance company prerequisites for the surgery. The two people that I know, one, her name is Kathy. She's over at Health Tracks. And Jane Silvestri, who is over at Dr. Giovanni's office. Both very, very lovely ladies. Super nice, super helpful. I went to see Kathy. She's wicked nice. She saw that I had the Fitbit, and she got me on another app where we could like friend each other, and I was logging my food, which you have to do on your pre-op diet. And so it was another kind of accountability. I bullshitted a couple times, I'm not going to lie. But as I got closer and closer, I was like, all right, I have to do this again. And I talked about how this is what I have to do. This is how it's got to be, so on and so forth. So the Fitbit and I think it's MyFitnessPal. You don't need a Fitbit to use it, I don't think. But it's a good way to log your food. They've got all kinds, everything's there. Like if you put in like Joe's salsa dip and you look for it on there, it'll have Joe's salsa dip, and you put in how much you had, and it knows that particular item. So it knows the nutritional values and it logs it all for you. I haven't been using it because I told you I eat like an asshole and I need to get back on track. I think the gym is going to help me do that. I was talking to a lifelong friend of mine who's been working out for a while now, and she's like super like wicked strict, health and fitness, doesn't eat anything delicious. She's more into, I don't want to say bodybuilding, but more like body sculpting. She's more into toning and I think cardio and just overall type stuff. And maybe I'll get there someday, but I'm too much of a wop. I love my food. I think maybe I can be really strict for half the week. But I was talking to her and she's like, oh, we should go walk sometime and work out sometime. And I'm like, she's going to watch this like, girl, I cannot go work out with you. Like, you're on a whole nother level. Talk to me in a few months. But like I said, going to the gym it's so ridiculous. I thought that people who said, oh, working out gives you energy. Like, no, working out makes you fucking exhausted. Are you crazy? And I lay in bed at night when I can't sleep and I think about the gym and how I can't wait to get there tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, and again, and I know that a lot of you, and I'm going to wrap this up. I know a lot of you have physical issues, your legs, your hips, your knees, your back, your feet. I know it's hard, but if you don't have really serious issues like that, go for a walk every night before the gym. Every night, want to go for a walk? And I'm like, no, Do I look like I'm going to go for a fucking walk? No. But I'll tell you what, I drive my ass to the gym and I walk on that treadmill and then I work out. Maybe it's the benefit of the massage and the tan after, like my little reward. I don't know. But if you are physically able to go for a walk, if you can go join Planet Fitness for $10 a month, go do it. Even if you haven't really truly started your weight loss journey, do it, because it's going to help you feel less like shit. And I would have never believed anybody that said it. So I really don't expect you to believe me. But you guys, like I said, the reason I do these videos is because I'm no bullshit. And you guys know that. So if you can move your body more than you normally do, do it. If you walk laps in your house, if you walk around your yard, if you go up and down your driveway, do something. I can't believe I'm saying this. Do something. It's going to make you feel so much better. I'm getting all emotional again. Holy shit, talking about the gym, making a bitch cry. All right, I have to go get Sophia from piano. I will do a slower, different update video. You guys keep sending me questions, comments, and I sound like one of those people. Thanks for your questions and comments, but it's true. It's really cool. And like people are telling me that like I'm inspiring them and they believe me. And I've got people, like I said, their spouse or their whoever, come look at Angela's video. You got to hear what she said, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that is so cool. And that's the reason I'm doing it. It was to answer questions that my friends had. And I don't get to see you people only on FacePage. So hi. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep sending me your questions because I love it. And it gives me the opportunity to realize how good I'm feeling about stuff too. So have to go get the girl. I'll see everybody soon. Thank you so much. Bye.